Hello, ladies and gentlemen. The world's strongest podcast is coming at you. But first, I have a big announcement. The TKN network, who's sponsoring my podcast, along with Avi Klein. Of course, Avi Klein's the big kahuna in this whole operation. He's responsible for putting it together, works his butt off. Not only me, but all the superstars, including Rick Barry, Lenny Watkins, Jim McMahon, Mark Henry. I can't believe how many people he has here. He's a magician when it comes to putting this package together. And don't forget the world's strongest wrestler, Ken Patera. And he's got another compatriot of mine coming on board. Stan the Lariat Hansen. He's a very violent man. He almost killed me down in Alexandria, Louisiana. Once we were in a battle royal, and he couldn't wear his glasses. He couldn't see what the hell he was hitting. I was ducking, bobbing, and weaving, and I didn't escape him. He got me. He got me good. And of course, that was, what was that? 40 years ago. 50 years ago. I think I'm aging myself. I'm only 29 years old. What the hell am I talking about 50 years ago? But anyway, I'm going to talk again. My friendship with Avi Klein, of course, we go back I don't know, a year and a half, I think, when he was first putting this whole thing together. And we're going to come back with the world's strongest podcast. And I'm looking forward to that. Because, you know, I was the first American, actually I was the first human being to pick up 500 pounds and press it over my head. I didn't get credit for it. That was 1969. Because in America, you needed three international judges. I think we only had 4 in the whole damn country. Well, 3 of them said they were going to be there in a little town outside of Seattle, Washington, Everett, Washington. That's where they built those big 747 airplanes by Boeing. Anyway, I was 2 of the guys showed up. So out of a technicality, because I didn't have 3 of them, I clean and jerked 503 pounds. That's when the world record was 486. I didn't get credit for it. Then I got a couple months later, I blew my knee out. That never healed up. And I stumbled around for another 2 years, getting ready for the Olympic Games and the World Championships, the Pan American Games. Lucky I had a good day in Cali, Colombia, where the Pan Am Games were held. When we got down there, my knee was like nothing ever happened to it. And I won 4 gold medals. I won the press, the snatch, the clean and jerk, and the overall, the total, for 5 gold medals and 5 new Pan American Game records. And then the Olympic Games were the next year. The Pan American Games are like the Western Hemisphere Olympic Games. And it's not as big as the Olympic Games, but almost. And I went there, my knee, instead of being fantastic, it blew up like a goddamn football. And, you know, shit happens, they say, in sports. The thing with the Olympics, it's only every 4 years. You only got 1 chance. And if you have an injury or you're sick or you foul out somehow, which a lot of athletes do, you know, sprinters, relay people, gymnasts, pole vaulter. That doesn't matter what it is. It happens in every sport and every event. So I'm not crying here. I know what it's all about. Trust me. And then after the Olympics, of course, I went into professional wrestling. My brother Jack, he kind of put a good word into Vern Gagne up here in the AWA in Minneapolis. And of course, I was living with Ric Flair at the time up here. Every time I think about Rick, what a character. He was a young kid, 21 years old. I was 28. And I won't tell you how we met. But anyway, we got a house together because he wanted to move out from his parents. And I was already a grown man. Oh, there's a great picture. That was back in the good old days. Rick's got a reverse chin lock on me in the kitchen. That was, I think that was down in North Carolina. We're wrestling down there, the old NWA Crockett Promotions in the Mid-Atlantic territory. And anyway, when Rick and I had that house up here, we called it the Animal House. And that was way before John Belushi and those guys. And it was an animal house, Jesus. I have a book coming out here real soon, 3-4 weeks from now. And you can read all about that. It's 500 pages, but it's a quick read. Starts off with my childhood and then goes into weightlifting. It's a mixture of weightlifting and wrestling and road trips and a few people that I've met along the way. And I think you'll like it. But anyway, we're going to be kicking this thing off tomorrow night. Don't you dare miss it. Get your ticket now. Oh, you don't have to get a ticket. But anyway, we'll see you then. Thank you.